Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to more Starbound. As before, I'm the Petbazooka, and this is Gilly. So last time, in case you've forgotten, and however long it's been since you watched the first episode, we powered through the starting quests, and nothing particularly interesting happened. Although we did beam down right next to the tent and fire and crate and stuff, which was unusual, but not game-changing. Anyways, we explored off to the left last time, so I think we'll go right a little bit to start this off and hopefully find something really engaging over here. Or, you know, just something to kill for pixels. Yeah, either way, works. And apologies if in this video and last video I sound quite nasally or congested. We've been getting a lot of wind here over the past few days, and that seems to have really upset my allergies, so it's quite annoying, but not much you can do except take the anti-allergens and hope the wind stops. Well, they shoot lightning. I just like things that shoot lightning. I have some bad experiences with that from my other save. Again, nothing... Ooh, coal. Coal is... well, I don't know if it's the most useful resource in this game, but it's right up there. Because in the future we've invented super combustion engines, apparently, spaceships rely on coal. So, there's that. And then it's also used in a lot of different crafting, metal-related stuff. That probably won't surprise you if you know much about metalworking at all. Well, this is an interesting hill, but okay, so that's what stuff looks like to the right. So there's one thing I haven't done yet that's a really good idea. See how I'm injured? That's bad. That will get me killed, and that will make me lose pixels. Which is also bad, because pixels are money. That's what they are. Even though they're not called coins, or copper, or gold, or whatever, pixels are your money in this game, and they're used for crafting, and also everything else you would normally think you'd use money for. So, dying is not desirable. I mean, I don't think it's really desirable in general anyways, but, you know, it has drawbacks. And, we'll have to come back and explore here some more later. But anyways, the point I'm getting to is that you want to be able to heal. And while there is other means to go about it, one of the best ways to do that early game is with bandages. These take 4 plant fiber each, and I think we'll make about 20 of them to start off here. And we put them up here and move all of this stuff back into the inventory where it should be. Healing. Note that it's not instant, it's an overtime thing, so if you do it right before you're about to die, you might not be able to save yourself. Also, shit. I just realized... hold on, I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Sorry about that, I forgot that, have to turn down some of the audio stuff so that it's not too overbearing in the recording, so I apologize if it's really loud there to start off. But hopefully the rest of the video will be better. But anyways, what I was going to say is a detail you might not notice, but I'll point it out here. If you can hear the music playing now, but if I jump in the water, it gets quieter. That's a really cool feature they have, that the music gets quieter when you're in the water. And, gameplay-wise, or in terms of mechanics and combat and stuff, it doesn't do much, but it adds a nice touch to the game. Alright, so let's see if our trees have grown here. You gonna attack? Yes. Yes, you are. Well, that could have gone better for me, but it also could have gone a lot worse. Yay, our trees are all grown up. Now we can murder them for their wood. Exactly what you yeah. I mean, really, grow them to make things look pretty? Nah. But to murder them for resources? That makes sense. But in all seriousness, trees on this planet seem sparse enough that growing our own is definitely something we should be doing. Pick up all the saplings. Didn't I... There was... I'm sure there was one here. Okay, well, I guess it's gone now, but two of them over here still managed to grow, which is good. Probably should have cut this one before I jumped over there to get all the wood from the other one, but, you know. Details, planning, forethought. Why bother with it when you can act? Okay, well, since this doesn't seem to grow smaller plants, which I guess interfere with things, I'm going to plant some saplings over here. And we'll just plant 2 this time, because we don't have a lot of wood. Like, objectively speaking, that's not a lot, but, you know, it's a fair amount. It'll get us by. Because remember, each one of these is 3 planks, so that's 414 planks worth of wood there. Let's see. Yeah, 414. So, well, first off, I should stop saying so much, but aside from that, let's mine out some stuff over here. Not a lot happening right now, but I think we'll get this coal, make ourselves some more torches, and then we'll find a nice cave to go in and explore. And it's nighttime, so horrible stuff would be on the surface. Actually, right, I almost forgot about this again, but I noticed there's a single piece of iron here when I was watching the last video, or rewatching it, so that I could see the quality was good enough on YouTube. Alright, so we'll return to our campsite here, and I think I can sleep while I craft stuff, so we'll do that. Sleeping heals you, but it takes time. So, okay. We'll just make... And again, there's 2 of these, so instead of 20, this will get me 40. Actually, let's do... Oops. Yeah, so I mentioned that and then completely forget it, but I was going for 50 torches, but, you know, more can't hurt. And I guess we'll make 5 more of these, because we have the resources, and there's not a whole lot else to use plant fiber on. I mean, there's some other things, but none of them are that important. Anyways, we're healed now, so we're gonna leave this behind, walk back over this way, and wasn't this cave, it was a bit more over here. Past the cacti that I don't think I can collect anything from, and I'm pretty sure there's 2 of them here. See? Side by side. So, cacti, plural. It's the proper form. Was this it? No. That was not it. Let's have the flashlight out, actually. That wasn't it. But I think it's on the other side of this hill. Yep, yeah, this looks like it. Okay, yeah, mine the coal out there. Alright, so we are going to go deeper. Not too deep, because, well, there are drums in the dark, but in the meantime, we are going to go a bit deeper and basically grab anything of use we see along the way, whether it's these vines for their plant fiber. If I can cut this because I require that sort of perfection, or copper. We're just, you know, gonna go down, grab everything we see that we want. The plant fiber there is moving down, but it's moving down slowly. I'm not worried about losing it or anything. See? Easy. And, looks like if we go for some of these, we'll trigger a bit of a cave-in, but, shouldn't be too much of a problem. This one I think will come down just fine, but when we cut this down, sand is gonna fall. Or not. Huh. Maybe I have to cut all the vines attached? I don't know. Because some of the sand here was moving, like it had been disturbed, so... Huh. Not really sure what would have caused that then if this doesn't do it. Plant fibers are mine. Those are falling deeper. Torch here, torch here. I like how far you can go when placing torches. It's very useful. And I hear things, too. Though, apparently not here. But I should. I quite like sand because you can... I don't know if it's actually faster, but it feels faster to mine through. And that means you can find caves easier. I know there's more plant fiber, but I think we've got enough for now. So we'll keep exploring. Because I don't know about you guys, but that's one of my favorite aspects of the game is the exploration, and of games like it. Like Minecraft or Terraria. So, yeah, obviously there's other things too, and I enjoy some of them. Let's move this here. That way I can get... We'll go up first, because although it's not as... Well, there are things up there. I know at least one of them is hostile, so weapons drawn. This one's not, though. But yeah, we'll put torch down, eat a bandage, because he does. He doesn't, like, have an animation to apply them, he just eats them. You know, perfectly reasonable. I mean, how else can you be sure to get all the nutritional content from your bandages? And it'd be just gross if he ate them after using them. I mean, really, come on people, have standards. Okay, so we are going to... Well, first, we're going to get this capsule for its precious money. Then we're going to get this iron. Then we're going to get this iron over here. Because iron is super useful. Like, I mean, other resources like copper, useful early on, but iron kind of manages to remain useful for a lot longer than copper. I haven't gotten far enough in the game to really say how useful it is later, but that's because I got distracted by a building project with my main character. Might show that off at some time. One of many cool things about this game is that all of your characters are essentially in the same world, basically, or same universe. So, if you explore a planet with one of them and leave something there, you can go to it with any other character of yours, made on the same computer. Or, if you transferred the files, another computer, but, you know, basically the same universe save, and that stuff will still be there. So at some point, I could theoretically, with this character, fly over there, I've got the coordinates of the planet written down, and show you guys that. Or I could just make a separate video, you know. Yeah. If you don't know what coordinates mean, that's... Planets have coordinates, and I don't know that I can explain it in such a way that will make a tremendous amount of sense, so instead, I'll just show you that later in another video. Start of the next video. First thing I'll do. Go in this ship and show off coordinates and navigation. And the size of the galaxy. It'll give you an idea for how much scope and replayability the game has, so that's good too. For the sake of completion, we'll put a torch up here. And we'll go right. Mainly so we can get resources. This is gold. It's a bit high up, you know. Wouldn't expect to see it at this elevation, but what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't seem to be as rare as you would think it would be at this level. Like, you know, if you've played any game of this genre before, you know that there's a progression of gear, and in this one, like Terraria, gold is a higher tier than, say, iron, despite the fact that, you know, gold is far less suited to any of these tasks than iron, but that, you know, that doesn't matter. It's a video game. But it's a good resources, but I don't know, I've never really had a lot of resource problems or concerns on my main character outside of like the very beginning. Like right now at this stage, yeah, there's not a whole lot of resources, but once you get a little bit in, I haven't really had a problem with it. I've always had plenty of everything. I like too that you can place torches through walls. It probably isn't very realistic, but then several other things about this game aren't. Ah, yes, of course. Well, hey, at least I get the torch back. But, treasure. What have we got in here? Stone pickaxe. Yeah, that's useful. Thanks a lot. Throwing daggers. Never really used throwing weapons. I don't know. Might give him a shot at some point. And money. Not bad, but not too great either. Yeah, I know there's stuff over there. We'll get to that in a second, because I think... Okay, well, it doesn't dead end here like I was thinking it would, but there's money. And you might be saying, that's a stupid risk. Why would you take that risk to get that money? Because, honestly, in games like this, I kind of tend to be a bit more, greedy. Like, not just compared to other games, but than I am in real life. So, yeah, expect that. So, this looks like a long fall, but we're going to get around that and also get ourselves some resources here by gravity. That's why I like one reason why I really like how sand works in this game, and gravel works similarly too, is you can do stuff like that. And that will have made something somewhere safer for us to land on. And you don't have to hit these with the sword, you can also hit them with like a pickaxe or whatever. So let's mine under, so we can get to this copper as well. Getting hungry. Yeah, and you do have hunger in this game, you can see it here. Generally, I don't find it to be that much of a problem past the beginning. Again, like, once you get yourself a little bit established, it's not that, difficult, from what I've found. I don't know how this will holds up long term, but, we'll find out. Also, I don't know about you, but I think I should try and say, a lot less. Makes me sound more uncertain than I am. This is poison water. If we step in this, we will be poisoned. Fortunately, well, I don't know that fortunately is the right word, but I spawned on a world that had this as its only type of water in my other games, so I know how to deal with it. By building a bridge over it, then you can just pretend it doesn't exist. Hiding your problems. If it works for the American government, I'm sure it can work for us. Snappy political commentary there. Really, I'm sure that's the reason you all came. Not for the gameplay, or the commentary. We both know neither of those is as good as other channels, but, you know, the snappy political commentary, you really can't find that anywhere else. I mean, sure, it's not like there's lots of people everywhere who have things to complain about in regards to the US government. That would just be silly. And before I place a torch... Okay, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. I'll be perfectly honest. That could have gone a lot better. I was thinking it would go a lot better. So we'll just, you know, go through this way instead. Money. I like money. Though we've kind of established that. Well, although there's lots of experience, there's also a lot of poisoned water. So... yeah, I don't want to go this way anyways. But, that looks like we're getting close to time. This will be a little shorter than the last episode, but I think that's okay. So, I'm going to cut this one here, and I'll see you guys next time.